For Spring Break Beat, I'm Mitch George, and right now we have Jackson Schneider talking with Asheville Tourists first baseman Grant Lavigne.
All right, I'm Jackson Schneider with the Spring Break Beat here with Rockies first baseman Grant Lavigne. And Grant, you've been in the minor league system with the Rockies now for about 8 months, and you spent some time with Grand Junction last season. What was that like for you to start out with the Grand Junction Rockies?
Yeah, I mean, going into my first pro season, I didn't really know what to expect out of myself just because I was coming from New Hampshire high school baseball. So obviously the jump was pretty big. So I didn't have any expectations for myself. I just kind of went in there, kind of do what I do as a hitter, and then end up doing pretty well. So I just kept maintaining that throughout the season and ended up having a pretty good year.
And when you come into Grand Junction, you're coming in with other younger players like yourself, right? Mm-hmm. What was that like to go through that whole process with guys kind of in similar positions to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good just to have like guys around the same age as you. But I really enjoyed learning from the other guys, and some guys are really good defensively, so you try to learn as much as you can from them. But, I mean, I try to pick apart a lot of the guys about like their brain, how they think what they're hitting, and if I can apply some of that to me.
And speaking of picking apart kind of the advice you've gotten from other players here, over the last few weeks since being here at spring training, who are some of the maybe the older guys or guys higher up that you've picked their brain for, and what have you learned from them?
When I was here in January just for off-season work, I got to work with like Ryan McMahon, David Dahl, Tony Walters, and there's just a few of the guys I got to be with every day. But I mean, from them you kind of see their routine and what they're trying to work on. So I mean, obviously I would ask them questions, but I mean, for a lot of them, they say that they're just trying to get on playing with the pitch and just trying to hit the ball in the air, hard line drive. So I mean, just kind of like mimic what they do, because obviously what they have done in their career is working.
Yeah, and obviously it's working for you so far as well, at least throughout your first real season with Grand Junction. And now looking through this beginning of spring, you're kind of starting to fine-tune a little bit of your – you talked about your offense, a little bit more of your defense. But heading into these last few weeks of spring training, what's maybe one or two things that you personally really want to work on to get ready for this regular season?
I think for me, I really want to work on just getting my timing down so that when I get into the season, I'm really confident about my swing and I don't have to worry about any of my mechanics, because that's what I spent the whole offseason working on, trying to fine-tune my swing and just trying to clean it up a little bit. But, I mean, for these last few weeks of spring training, especially in the games, I want to work on having my timing down by the end of it and hopefully getting a lot of balls into the air.
And today actually was your first real minor league competition. You were getting some work in on a couple of different fields today, and just kind of working. It's the first real nice day we've had this week even.
Yeah.
So what was that like for you to finally get back out there and be able to get into the rhythm?
Yeah, I mean, it was really good. I mean with the games today, I knew I'm not gonna completely be like in mid-season form. I'm obviously gonna have to work at getting my timing back, and I know that the results aren't going to be there right away, but hopefully in a couple games or so, I'll get those results. I have somewhat of my timing down. I'll be pretty confident.
And now we're at Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, kind of the end of the week for some, but you're going to be working completely through the weekend. What's it like to go through just a daily grind like this at spring training?
I mean, I love it. I mean, it's nothing better than coming to the ballpark and being with your buddies and just competing the whole day. So, I mean, I really enjoy coming to the field and just playing the game.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You get to come to the ballpark and play, America's pastime. That'd be your job. I honestly am pretty jealous of that. So, you're one of the lucky ones. But, Grant, we appreciate you coming on to speak with us here this afternoon, and good luck the rest of the spring.
Thank you. Appreciate it.